Well, it is one heck of a beautiful day. We've had a beautiful couple of weeks. Another cold front is coming through, evidently today, with rain coming, though it's so hard to believe right now. You might notice I'm a little swollen, a little bit worse for wear. Um, I worked a lot in the garden about a week and a half ago, clearing stuff up, and I got a really bad case of poison oak. You can see I'm swollen here and a little swollen there. My arm is really bad. I went out there and worked without taking the proper precautions before, during, or after. So this is my reward. It's pretty miserable. What I found to be the most effective at this point is taking a lot of antihistamines at night. So I was gone during all of this. I was also gone for a while visiting my kids and grandchildren. Came back and there were just amazing things in the garden going on. So let's check it out. Everything is really benefiting from the outdoors and being outdoors and just getting that direct sunlight. I have a little lantana here that somebody started from a cutting for me, and a friend of mine gave me this Daphne plant. She gave it to me about a year and a half ago, and I've always been afraid of the too cold weather and the too hot weather, so it was kind of shaded on the porch, but I put it out here a couple days ago and already it's getting new growth, so obviously the move has been good for it. I continue to try with my lettuce ends, and these seem to be going okay, as well as this one over here in the window box here. I actually had put some marigold seeds in here, but they haven't come up yet, so we'll see what happens. If they don't come up in the next couple weeks, I'll do another round. Does anyone know what this is? It suddenly appeared. I see the leaves all over the garden, but I've never seen it actually have a flower. I've tried strawberries in a couple different places, a couple different times. These are the only ones who have survived, and actually they're not the only ones. There's another container I moved to the back, but I'm going to have to just focus on getting these to root and sprout new little plants and get them from here, because the other ones just don't seem to make it. Since we last saw the rose bush, it's putting on a great show, just beautiful. Wildflowers of all types starting to come up, including these beautiful purple ones. Let me get a little closer. They're like a bunch of flowers on a stalk. I'm not quite sure what they are, but they sure are pretty. They come up every year. There are just fields of them, these beautiful purple ones, as well as others. The handyman put together this potting table for me. He just has to do a fixture so I can attach the faucet to a hose. But he moved it out back here for me, and I'm already using it. Oh my gosh, I love having a flat space to work on. Plus, I don't get the front porch all dirty. Everything is here. It's close to both garden spaces and the under the house area, so it's awesome. All the herbs I transplanted were in little pots. And since they seem to grow so well in this area in the little pots, I thought I would give them each their own container and just go for it. So this is sage, and it's getting some flowers. Just beautiful. Marjoram. Lemon balm. I have a really bad poison oak rash right now, and I need something to put on it. I was reading that you can use lemon balm to make irritated skin balm with coconut oil and beeswax and lemon balm leaves. So I have to go out tomorrow morning and grab some of this and give it a try. Transplanted some chamomile, and I was very concerned about it, but it has taken to its new home just fine. It's growing just fine. I put the cage around it to keep the cats out. Here's the other one, still in the Dollar Tree container. So the next couple days I'll put it into this container too. I wanted to see how the first one did. Here is some lemon thyme. This stuff is just wonderful. I take it and dry it, use it in cooking. Rhubarb has never looked better, and right next to it, the asparagus is starting to get that kind of fern-like look. I have I think 2 plants in there, and I have 2 spears so far. Another spear has come up in the second container. I'm really thrilled. I use these baskets. I think they go on the outside of planters, or you put some sort of moss inside of them and then plant. But I got some of these at the dump store, and I just take them and turn them upside down, and they protect plants that are kind of fragile, mainly from cats or other things. Everything's in bloom. Oh my gosh, I can't get enough of it. These are Spanish lavender. I got these plants for 75 cents each a few years ago in the area of Walmart where they have plants that are dying. They have like a clearance section. I have never seen the chrysanthemum do so well. It is going full steam ahead. This was a little plant that I had dug up from a friend's house. And of course this beauty, another half-dead plant from the discount aisle of Walmart. You see there's weeds popping up. I come out here a weed and it's like nothing has happened. They come right back. My biggest triumph for these lantanas, oh my God, they were dead. Now they came back. So I'm just going to do what I did last year, is just let them die back, continue to water and feed them, and just get another season out of them. I was so discouraged when they died. The wild iris continues to be absolutely gorgeous. I've got some more coming up, and these are beautiful. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of sunny, but these are like a beautiful yellow shade. I'm probably going to overlay this with a photo because right now they just look washed out in the sun, but they are so pretty. Some geraniums here that were started from cuttings. I have forks in there to keep the cats out of them. And here's the other strawberry that's kind of stood the test of time. I took it out here about an hour or two ago and already it's perked up being in the sun. It was in a very shady spot. Those forks again are to keep the cats out. Oh, my cactus cuttings are living their best life out here on this back shelf, getting direct sunlight. They just love it. I wish I could describe to you how beautiful everything is right now. It's green, it's gorgeous. They're doing a lot of work on that little area over there to keep the brush from growing back. I still have that great fear of a pig coming in there. I know they've been in there before, and now that I've seen a live one, oh boy, everything is just beautiful. This is just the most beautiful time of year. Here it is from up on top. I just wake up every morning, open the door, and feel happy. So what do you think? This time of year is incredible. We did have some drama last night, late in the afternoon, around 5 or 6. I heard the sound of a tree falling. Sounded like it either a tree or a heavy branch, and walked around the property from my house. No matter where I stand, I can see all angles, and I didn't see anything, so wasn't sure quite what to make of that. But it was definitely something falling. About an hour or two later, like around 7:30 or so, my neighbor drove down to my house and said that a tree had fallen further down the road. She had even heard it from the top of the road where she lives, and it was now blocking the road. So didn't have to go anywhere. I let my one neighbor know who might not have known, and this morning I heard chainsaws, so it's all cleared up at this point. So that's the garden. What are your thoughts on it? How is your garden going? I'm just so pleased with what's happening here and looking forward to a wonderful summer. Thank you so much for watching.